Contract ID numbers 113 to 24HH 00113 to 116. So, my request the planning engineers for the discussion of the four projects. Okay, Engineer Andrew.
Thank you, ma'am. Good once again. For today, hello. For the first contract for today's pre-bidding, we have 24HH 0113 with the contract name of Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program or BIP. This project is to be presented by Engineer Luna, Engineer Tricia,
So, good noon. Hello. Good noon, everyone. So, the contract ID of this project is 24HH0113. Contract name, Convergence and Special Support Program. BIP, Flood Mitigation Structures, Protecting Major Strategic Public Buildings, Facilities, Construction of Road Mitigation Structure, Barangay Banilad, Cebu City. Project description, flood control drainage with an ABC amount of 4,950,000. Contract duration, 109 calendar days. Source of funds, GAA FY 2024. So the location of these projects is mainly along sa Tipadilla Street. So we have two drainage line, the line 1 with 150 meters, line 2, 242 meters, and a cross drainage of 8 meters with a net length of 400 meters. So in the plan provided ang coordinates and the pictures of the site as well as the vicinity map. So for the location plan, drainage line 1 is located at the left side facing the Tipadilla if naka sa bridge, sa Dayas Bridge. So for the line 2, right side, if you're standing sa Dayas Bridge. So for the line 1, Station 0 to 138, and the drainage line 2, Station 0 to 168. And the cross drainage is this one. So the outfall is mainly along the Dayas, Lahog River. So for the scope of work of this project, we have item number A116, the field office, temporary field office, 3.63 months. B3, permits and clearances. B5, project billboard and signboard. B72, occupational safety and health program. B81, traffic management. B9, mobilization and demobilization. 116, removal of structures and obstruction since nani siya existing kanal ngadto sa site. Then next is the 902-1A1 reinforcing steel, 10,120 kilograms. 901C structural concrete, 189 cubic meters. 5031 metal frames and gratings with a dimension of 0.7 by 0.7 meters, 7 sets, 607 curb and gutter, 392 pieces. 17026A pipe culverts and drain excavation with 254 cubic meters. 1721A3 7 set, 1722A3 inlets, every 9 meters ang distance, 44 each. And lastly, the 1724A3 concrete cover with a dimension of 0.4 by 1.2 by 0.15 ang thickness, 188 each. So for the typical or the dimensions of the canals, we have drainage line 1, station 0 to 138. The dimensions of drainage line 1, clear is 1 by 1. Yan naatay top slab nga 0.15 ang thickness. Then naasa ni siya ay curb and gutter. So next for the drainage line 2, same lang siya sa drainage line 1. 1 by 1 with 0.15 thickness. Then we have the inlet details and the drop curve details. And for the cross drainage, we have 1 by 1 also. Same dimension with the line 1, 2, and 3. So that's all for the project. Then for the next will be discussed by Engineer Ople.
Good noon, everyone, once again. For the contract ID 24HH0116, 002, Protect Lives and Properties Against Major Floods, Flood Management Program, construction rehabilitation of flood mitigation facilities within major river basins and principal rivers, construction of flood mitigation structure along Lahog River, Barangay Padilla, Cebu City. Project description, flood control slope protection with an ABC amount of 72,199,370. Contract duration is 281 calendar days. So this project has a road right-of-way acquisition of 45M. So this is a continuation of our project from our drainage master plan of 2023. So continuation na ni siya sa atong 2020 project sa Lahog River, along Lahog River, station 0 to 300. So, atong project is slope protection sa left and right river bank with a left river bank length is 130.15 meters and right river bank length is 130.15 meters. Total net length of our project is 260.3 meters. So, the location of our project, naatara tayo geotag photos sa page 2. So, main scope of work sa project is So, main scope work of project are removal of structures and obstruction, concrete, enclosed disposal, rebars and structural concrete for the capping beam, surplus common excavation, channel excavation, grouted riprap at the end of the project, structural steel sheet pile furnished and driven Z-type sheet pile, concrete cover and manhole for the drainage outfall. So mo ni ang atong typical section. Nata required width sa ato ang sapa nga 8 meters. So mara to at ang scope of work sa ato ang project.
Relax sa mo ha. Relax sa diyo. Kini, to proceed. 24HH 0114 Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program or BIP, Multipurpose Buildings / Facilities to support social services, construction, completion of multipurpose building, Barangay Banilad, Cebu City. With an ABC of 4.95 million and 120 calendar days for the entire duration. Project is located sa Sitio Rotunda. No? Dito na existing nga here existing two-story building in which ang ground is as a chapel nya ang babawan na dapita na ay daycare diha no. So ang atong scope of work dere is ang extension sa kilid sa kilid so here kini siya na existing na ni siya nga floor dito sa ground floor pero nikaabot sa second floor ato siyang kini himuan na tog slab. So ang atong plano ani is kining tibuok nga floor area nga remo na ang floor area sa second floor nga which is karon mora ni ang limits dito. Nga grade from 2 to 3 mo ni atong gi-extend. Okay, so mo nang naatay scope of work for the reinforced and concrete works no kay here magtukod ang rig columns, beams o suspended slab up to the roofing. So mo ni also included sa scope na to ang removal and replacement of new doors and windows. Now, at the backside of the building, kinidapita, mao ni ang existing railing stair nila, ato ning ilisan og bag-o nga design nga kanang steel pod kay it is already dilapidated. Okay? So, change of ceiling to fiber cement as well as the installation of new lighting fixtures and the panel board. Okay? So, located siya sa Sitio Rotunda, Barangay Banilad. Musud ka kilid sa Country Mall. O, Banilad mangyapon na diya, Sitio Rotunda. Muagi kag Montebello nya ari man ka sa right side no kung imo nang station nga dan gawas kag apas so dili layo na tong sa apas pod. Okay, for the last contract ID for today's pre-bidding conference 24HH 0115, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, Multipurpose Buildings / Facilities to support social services, construction of multipurpose building, Barangay Luz, Cebu City, with an ABC of 4.95 and 120 for the duration. Kini dali ra kay matultulan nato no kay since Barilos na ara kayo dere. Ang atong main ko na niya is kanang area sa Barangay Luz nya naanay padungsod dito. Before lang gid nga before sa building sa Barangay Hall sa Barilos na eskina pasod. Kung imo nang street og lakaw, kita ka ning gym. So mo ni ang actual condition sa gym dito, no? It is a covered court, although dili kay siya covered, no? So here, ang roofing niya existing is already dilapidated also. So ato nang i-remove and replace. So repainting of the steel trusses, installation of new electrical works, electrical fixtures. Unya ang kiniyang slab magsapaw lang taan ni og another nga slab pod, no, para dili ni bahaon diri dapita. Okay, kini nga side mag-install ta nga ri og canopy og sa atbang pod niya nga side, no. Okay, so mao na ang atong landmark sa kini nga project is kana laging sa Barangay Hall nya pasod makita na nato ang kana nga project, no? So it is a typical covered court nga atong ilisan. Okay, and that's it for today's pre-bidding conference.
Thank you, planning engineers, for the brief discussion. So for those present here and online viewers, if you have further clarifications with respect to the corresponding projects discussed, please feel free to visit the planning and design section. So before we end our pre-bid conference, so we'd like to play the voiceover for some reminders during the bidding. Okay, Joshua.
Good morning once again. The additional information for the bidders. For the document